It turns out that the woman isn't human at all. She's a robot that her boyfriend bought with a dowry of 180,000 yuan. Not only does she have the touch of a real human being, she can also do your laundry and cook for you and fulfill any request you have. With such a perfect girlfriend, Matt couldn't resist showing her off at a friend's party. He never expected that Matt, this young man, could find such a perfect girlfriend. However, the sharp-eyed Amy seemed to see a hint of greed in his eyes. That night, they played music, everyone drank and danced together. Little did they know that amidst the joyful atmosphere, a terrible conspiracy was unfolding. The next day, everyone agreed to go to the lake to sunbathe. But when both of them were ready, Matt unusually said he had something to do and asked Amy to go to the beach first. The obedient Amy naturally agreed. But when Amy arrived at the lake and took off her shoes, she was surprised to find that except for the rich guy, no one else had come. This made her feel a little uneasy. But since the rich guy was the owner of the villa, she couldn't leave without giving him face. So she sat down on the lounge chair next to him. As soon as Amy sat down, the rich guy pulled out a bottle of sunscreen and handed it to Amy, asking her to help him apply it to his back. Amy reluctantly went over to help him. As he was applying it, the rich guy stopped pretending. He said that the idea of being alone together was actually Matt's idea. Matt had agreed to lend Amy to him for a day. As he spoke, the rich guy tried to force himself on her. This was unacceptable to Amy. She fought back fiercely. In a panic, she pulled out a small knife from her pocket and stabbed him to death. When she returned to the villa covered in blood, everyone was stunned. It turned out that everything that had just happened was part of their plan. The two opened the rich guy's safe, which contained 12 million in cash. Everyone present could split it evenly. As for why Amy could break through the restriction against harming humans, it was because Matt had used hacking software to modify its internal program. By simply restoring everything, they could pin all the blame on the robot. Now they had already called the police, and all they had to do was wait for the police to arrive. But what no one had anticipated was that Amy, who was far away in the living room, had also overheard everyone's conversation by amplifying the sound. She tipped her chair backward, went under the table to pick up a small knife, successfully untied herself, and fled to the forest. She even took Matt's phone, because by opening the program inside that controlled her, she could raise her IQ to 100% and launch a desperate counterattack.